This is Michonne Young, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio. Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way we listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and Vinyl in your face.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like no.
You're listening to iLive Radio, www.iliveradio.com.
Honey drop. Honey drop. The beats beneath.
Forever remember that I'll be here whenever.
Honey Drop. The beat spinning.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Sunday here in Toronto, you are locked into iLive Radio. My name is Lucia Dee. This is Honey Drop. I want to give some big love. I gotta be mushy for a second, Sessions. Big love out to Sessions for, yeah, man, always looking out and thing, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, you know, what you have going on is a little bit insane with the music thing, you know?
Listen.
It's
Listen. Listen, I can hear myself. What are you asking me?
I'm asking you, you know, I come in, today you actually let me, I'm gonna let y'all know, I stole the beats in a different way than normal. I can't Shazam it, because the tunes are clearly un-Shazamable, right? So, I had to jack them the old school way and just write down the names.
I don't care.
This time you don't care.
No, the first time I had to spank you and teach you a lesson. Well, this time I don't care.
I've taken so many high fives to my forehead, chops to my neck.
You're gonna get them all anyway, so it don't matter. You're gonna get them all anyway.
Jack them somehow, some
you don't
way.
have to jack them. You just ask for them. I'll get them to you, innit? Just ask for a Dropbox, you'll get them.
A Dropbox, please.
All right, well there you go. That's all you have to do is ask for a Dropbox.
Caring, you know.
Sharing is caring. I know. Certain songs you're never gonna get, like that one. Like you won't get that one for a while. But other ones I'll give you.
But that's not right.
I can't give you that one. Literally was done today. I can't get it yet.
Sessions is still stingy. He's getting nicer and softer, but still
what the hell,
stingy.
man?
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm trying to be nice right now.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Lucia. Do you enjoy your show today? I hope it's going to be a dope show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, I let it in nicely, so it better be good.
Yeah, trust me, that's pressure, right? But this afternoon, my Beats Beneath featured producer is Ash Walker.
Nice.
Yes,
All
out
right.
of the UK. And
Yeah, man.
I'm excited about it because the vibe is absolutely, you know, stopped me in my tracks. It's been on repeat. And, you know, it's a vibe. Definitely.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
In your Beats Beneath, why aren't you arranging an interview with a Beats Beneath person on your Beats Beneath?
This is something I've had to address with myself.
Yes. It doesn't quite make sense. Like, do they know you're doing a Beats Beneath?
Sometimes, yes.
Right, so may I make a suggestion?
To let them know, yes.
Let them know you're doing a Beats Beneath.
Yes.
And then see if you can get them to call in on the Beats Beneath to talk about their beats that's on Beats Beneath. Yeah, like, come on, man. You're doing this long enough.
I will.
All right.
I'll do better in that regard.
So I'm out. Don't forget, catch me down 22nd down at the AGO.
Yes.
And the after party at Friday Roots and Vibe.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We'll be talking about all that stuff. Sharisha from the Spot fame here at iLive has some big things going down. The sounds of BRM that you just heard, if I took you correctly, will be playing that night.
Of course.
So I'm gonna be there. Y'all should come through as well, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be a nice little jam.
And in the AGO.
And in the
how
AGO.
sexy is that?
Really?
Grown and sexy, you know what I mean?
You know?
Beautiful art, the music. You heard what he came in with. I can guarantee BRM will be a Beats Beneath special for sure.
Yeah, I got some in the chamber coming, man. That I can't put out yet, but you know, they're gonna get exclusively drawn at the AGO. Slacker. But no,
I can't handle it.
It's all fun, man.
Yeah, it's not all fun. It's pressure.
No, it's not, man. It's all fun. So we got the AGO, and obviously we haven't had a chance to talk because you've just gone AWOL. But there'll be some changes this year in terms of what we planned. So that's all changed.
Y'all see how Sessions just comes and tries to take off my neck? Like, first thing, the transfer is difficult because I know in some way, either musically or otherwise, my neck is getting sliced.
I'm not slicing your neck. I'm saying some things are going to change. What we talked about before has now changed. For what we're doing this year has now completely changed.
Beats Beneath featured producer for the evening is Ash Walker out of the UK.
September 4th and 5th. That's all I can tell you.
4th and 5th.
That's all I can tell you right now.
Is what?
Don't see. That's what I'm saying. If you did open up the phone and call people, you'll find out, innit? Jesus. All right, I'm out.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. So, in the light of that, we got to smooth out a little bit. Substance done took my neck off to start the thing, but yes, today, the sounds of Ashwalker. I got to get myself back together after that lashing, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Ashwalker, out of the UK, well-known DJ. He's worked with, you know what? I'm not even going to talk too much right now. Let's just get into the vibe a little bit. We'll come back and we'll talk some more. I'll wait for Sessions to get out of here because this brother got me nervous. iLive Radio, y'all. Stay live.
You are now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio. The beats beneath. Honey Drop. The beats beneath. Beats beneath. The beats beneath.
Yes, yes. iLive Radio, y'all. You're locked in here to Honey Drop. And Beats Beneath featured producer for the evening is Ash Walker out of the UK. The vibe, I mean, undeniable. There's such a blend of jazzy, soulful, blues-filled, and then just a bit of a boom bap under it, right? You get a lot from the collection of sounds that he puts together. When we get into a few more of the others, there's a real authentic, in some instances, almost like a scratch that sounds like old school vinyl to some of the tracks that I don't know, it's perfect. Absolutely dig it. So, I'm so glad that this is who I chose today to counteract the nonsense that Sessions was over there imparting on my brain. But yeah, this vibe tonight is definitely one that you're gonna dig. So this is his third album that he's released. This one called Aquamarine, and he's had two prior. 2015 he released Augmented Seventh, which was his first, and Echo Chamber in 2016, and a lot of acclaim for the styles that he kind of blends, right? Y'all see what I'm talking about. Y'all be able to check it out. Now, this particular vibe here that we're listening to, this is off of his latest album, and oh my God, let me put it up for a second. Fat King Smoke is what it's called. The track before this one was one called Time, featuring an artist named LaVille. Now, most of these songs that he's produced, or that I've selected for the evening, are instrumental. When there is a vocal element to it, LaVille is the voice that we're going to hear, and the pairing of the two. Sometimes sounds just do certain things, and the purpose of the sound, even by his own wording, is to start to touch in a way that's beyond just the sound of it. He describes the vibe in colors and textures and things of that nature, and I get that vibe and that feel for sure, right? So let's get back into it. We're going to hear more from Ash Walker as we go through the evening. Let's see where we're going to go. Artists that I caught up with about 2 weeks ago and just started taking in the vibe. Zyla Soul. Track I'm going to play is called Peace of Mind Freestyle, and this is off of her latest album, Cold Moon. So we're going to check out this vibe, smooth it out just a little bit, and blend in some Ash Walker all the way through, all right? Stay locked, top of the hour. We're going to get into the first 10 drop for 2020, and all brand new. It's a sweet one, all right? This is iLive Radio, y'all.
Honey Drop.
Those
Honey Drop.
All right, y'all. You're locked into iLive Radio. This is Lucia Dee here on Honey Drop. This track here, under the sound of my voice, this is Freddie Jokum with Apology, one of his latest. This one definitely you can get on Bandcamp. Freddie Jokum has a sound. He was a past Beats Beneath featured producer, and that was a really hard night because there's so much to select from so many different genres. Track before this one, if y'all remember when Honey Drop first started, I had a DJ, Intellects, and that track there was produced by Intellects with an artist named Okito, track called Lo-Fi Love. It was a past single of the week on iLive Radio, and I felt that vibe a little bit, so I had to run it through. We got a long way to go, y'all. It's only 5:23, and we're here till 7 together. Let's see where I go next. There's a lot of new stuff. Here's an artist that brand new to me, brand new sound, off of her latest album, Purple Sunflower. Her name is Flower in Bloom, and this upcoming track here is called Sesame Street. All right, let's see where we go, y'all. I got so many directions, so many vibes, but all ready for it. All right, let's go. This is iLive Radio, y'all.
Honey Drop.
Cartoons in the morning. I'm ready. Get everything I'm wanting.
Honey Drop.
Yeah, that was a simpler time. Now collectors calling my life. Wish I could be a kid again, but adulting will never end. But I still giggle and I still smile. If I'm down, it's never for a while. I let it go, let it pass by, and picture laying in the grass, surrounded by flowers. Love myself, can't live without her, so I sing.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop.
Sunset, daughter calling, new breath, sun falling, keep calling, keep calling, keep call. Sunset, daughter calling, new breath, sun falling, keep calling, keep calling. Yeah, my nigga gon' get it, regardless we get it. New garden, new feeling. Daughter living, caught up feeling, that's peace at ease. Wonder where we be, in another weed. See, I've been on my feet, checking and driving, hustling, honest. I hit the door when it's knocking, it enter back in the garden. There's flowers, walls, and these products, my shawty on me. Hands on me, that's peace at ease, that's peace at ease. And she's still a queen, with the makeup or weave. We still in the sheets, what Trey say? Hey, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go flee. Pray for me, pray for you, pray for me. Pray for you, pray for me, pray. Fire outside, demons in the sky. It's a war in the street. Cycle, recycle, spinning, they following me. Bullets, no name, but the hollows can read. See, outside trying to stay alive. See, still rock, the garden, the daughter can breathe. Peace at ease, that's peace at ease. My son with me, my shawty on me. My son on me, try to stay on my feet. Peace at ease, that's peace at ease, that's peace at ease. Sunset, daughter calling, new breath, sun falling, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. Sunset, daughter calling, new breath, sun falling. Sunset, daughter calling, new breath, sun falling. Lord knows that I deserve to feel peace, 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 peace. Lord knows that I deserve to feel peace, 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 peace. Lord knows that I deserve to feel peace, 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 peace. Lord knows that I deserve to feel
Yes, this track here, this is by Teebs, past Pete's Beneath featured producer as well. This track called Daughter Callin', featuring Pink Sifu. Absolutely dig the vibe. I guess I'm a little bit off on the side page today, right? This next one, this track here by an artist named Remy. I got another one I'm going to run by Remy as well before I roll out today. This one's called For Good, Fubu featuring Sampa the Great. It's a vibe, right? So here we go with this one. This is Remy on Honey Drop.
Where's your self-esteem, gorgeous? Talk to me now. Did it go when I told you that I was a cheat, gorgeous? Talk to me now. I had to come clean, even if I made you smash my Nintendo Wii, gorgeous. Yeesh. But I wasn't ready for your reaction. You crying like me, my Kim Kardashian, yelling, how could you, son? How could this happen, son? Really, I got no excuse for it. I mean, I love playing house like you love it. And those girls only want me for music. They are typical groupies who wanna put their pubes on it and take a group photo as proof of it. I love you, bro, and it's a shit way to show it, I know. But no more games, no tic-tac-toe. Up on your cardio, girl, I promise I'm on for good now. For good now, for good. For better or worse, we can relate. Up on the sun, for good, forever. Forever, forever. Talk to me now. You posted it on Instagram. Know you see my messages on your phone. Gorgeous. Talk to me now. You're giving me the silent treatment, baby, and it's so cold. Gorgeous. Just give me something, it's vital. I'm messy, Lionel, Richie, all night long. All I do is smoke weed, drink scotch, write songs like
love me,
etc., etc. Get the picture like leave up his camera lens. I got more sedatives than Bill Cosby, just to put me to sleep. Nightmares rock me like Bon Scott. Visions of you leaving like proof, and you pop up with some other dude, and it's not cool. So I arc up like Noah. Temperature goes woo, then I come to, and all I'm thinking is you. I'm gone now, you gone now. I treat you the right, so we never work, because I'm a jerk.
Everlasting law, you an instigator. Don't shy away from the field, for real. Baby, so selfish. Ask me how I feel. Gorgeous, sweet tooth, devil, you gorgeous. Plus, you got a heart full of gold, enormous. Always got a plan and the works for us. But it's sad to see that it won't work for us. Gorgeous, huh? And you say it's me and say it's you, it won't. Gorgeous, yeah. You say and he said whatever you want. Saying he said whatever you want. You saying he said whatever you want. She's saying he say whatever. You saying he said whatever you want. She's saying he said whatever you want. You saying he said whatever you want. She's saying he say whatever.
Honey drop. The beats spinning. The beats spinning.
I got this feeling in my bones that I wanna sit under the sun with you. I know sometimes it's kinda cold without the sun down and I'm with you. Sometimes I get a feeling that every day will be the same when the sun's out, but we gotta wait for the rain to run away so we can sit in the sun all day. Drinking smokers all been erased, laying grass and contemplate. Listen just where we get paid. With this constant mind, the one that keeps our soul alive as we enjoy our paradise.
The beats spinning.
I got this feeling in my bones that I wanna sit under the sun with you. I know sometimes it's kinda cold without the sun down and I'm with you.
Honey drop.
Yes, locked into iLive Radio, y'all. Sound under my voice. This is Nothing New with a track called Other Side, brand new, off of his two-track release expansion, but Nothing New, a past Beats Me feature producer as well. So clearly it's about beats tonight, right? Beats and vibes. Before that, we heard J Soul with Yuyama Hiroto with Sunset, and definitely looking forward to hearing more from this pairing this year. Yeah, J Soul, he's breaking my heart. He's putting music behind at the end of this year, and I think it's a sad thing because artists that create sound like that definitely should be around forever. But I'm not gonna bother him. I'm gonna let him be. I want to send some love to those of you I can see here on Facebook Live. Stefan, CSU love. Blessings, my dear. Thank you for locking in. Sandra is gonna make me fit this year, y'all. Wait till the end of this year. Wait and see what Lucia looks like then. Marva, blessings queen, all the way from Kansas City. And Jason, Mr. Scarborough himself. Thank you for locking in. We have so many places to go. Let's see. Another new artist to me, a track we're about to get into, this one called So Sweet. Kyla Carrington is the name of this particular artist. And you know what? I lied to you. I actually lied to you. I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play another track by Remy. This one with Jordan Rakai. I dig Jordan Rakai. Live show was mesmerizing, I would say. I definitely got locked into the vibe he creates and the sound that he creates. And this is a pairing with he and Remy. So this one that I'm going to get into right now is called Lose Sleep. And then we're going to come back and talk about some things, all right? You're locked into Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. My name is Lucia Dee.
Honey Drop.
Yes, yeah. Come on. Yeah, come on. I'm just here to push limits. Shit scared of heights, but I stay on top of the game just to say I did it. Show young black kids that you can live it. Free your mind with it, be proud of your pigment. I wasn't for a while, too many times vilified for being a shade different. Started hating myself and old dark skin, playing myself, Charlie shit, 2.5 man. Remember after school, train station, buster, break your neck blasting from iPod mini. Thankful class finished, so I could go and play Majora's Mask with my little brother. When cops come up and start asking me, where you from, what you up to? Oh, from a rabbit, it's half an hour from here. Not from round here, boy, what you selling, where's the product? I hadn't even touched drugs at this point, except maybe a joint. But my skin fit the description, so oink oink had to be deployed. Next day at school, told my friends the facts of how they treated the boy. They said I'm being crazy, cause to them black voices like noise. It's the world that we're living in.
The dark days of history, yeah. Time will manifest the endless possibility, yeah. Open your eyes to see the world is darker than it seems. So keep dreaming on, enough with the crazy, crazy talk.
Dave Chappelle told me the worst thing to call someone is crazy. Dismissing all the pain that plays them in one word just to avoid confrontation with yourself. We prefer to sit on the Chesterfield lounge while microwaving a meal by McCain, watching Australian Idol contestant failing while the house they're wearing is in flames. All because it's a routine. I know about that. So when they say too deep, I say product of reality, you're too deep. Cause I'm just using eyes, ears and new speeds to get up to speed. Shit, only those that don't read between the lines abuse these. Therefore I don't lose sleep, cause I'm well aware that's a world that we're living in.
The dark days of history, yeah. Time will manifest. Time will manifest. Endless possibility. Endless possibility. Open your eyes to see the world is darker than it seems.
Honey Drop.
Dreaming on, enough with the crazy, crazy talk. Open your eyes, open your eyes.
Yes, this one here, this is brand new, Tall Black Guy. Spend My Life With You. Absolutely dig it, man. Big shout out to Eric and Jean. I see y'all. You know, Facebook plays around a little bit and kicks y'all off, but you know, lock on to iLiveRadio.com and you don't have those worries. You can roll through smooth or jump onto the Facebook or the iTunes app or the Google Play app. No problems with that, right? And if you have to go somewhere and you can't just stay and listen to the whole thing, by all means, you can jump to Spotify and pick us up. You can jump onto our website and catch the podcast of it all. You know, you can stay connected. It's totally possible. We make that possible for you. Yeah, so we are rolling up to the 6 o'clock hour. I've changed time so many times, you know, it turns into a wobble a little bit here. But yeah, 6 o'clock hour, we're going to get into the 10 drop. 10 sweetest joints. The first set for the decade, 2020 especially, right? Beats Beneath featured producer, I definitely want to remind you, is Ash Walker out of the UK. This track here, Under the Sound of My Voice, is Brave New World, and it's a complete vibe. Once we get done with the 10 drop, I'm going to roll out a few more as well, and definitely make sure that you jump onto to Bandcamp, onto SoundCloud, onto Spotify. Where else is his music available? You can find him on Twitter at Ash Walker Records. All of them, all the social media, all of them is the same tag, Ash Walker Music, Ash Walker Music, and you can find him. But definitely, as I always say, Bandcamp is really the spot that you want to hit up if you really want to support the artist in a big way, right? It's what I can see, from what I can tell, it's the most direct way to get your support by way of funds that you pay for their music into their hands, right? So make sure that you check out Bandcamp. Now, we have, continually we have things going on in the city that are different, eclectic. This time I'm really excited because Sharisha, who, as you know, used to do the spot, but she's out there just pursuing the most incredible music side of her life. And if you haven't heard Sharisha sing, you're doing yourself a disservice. You got to get out there and check her out. But I digress. Loose Ends. No, it's not the band Loose Ends. Carl McIntosh is not coming back for this particular event, but it's called Loose Ends. And this is a charity event that Sharisha has coordinated, and it's going to be taking place at the AGO. And Sessions, of course, who you just heard, he's going to be releasing some new music as he spins and curates the sound for that evening as well. But Loose Ends is all about donation. So the admission is free. You don't have to pay anything to get in there. All that we ask is that you bring one or many items, and I'll give you a few of those items, and they're going to be donated to the Gatehouse. And Gatehouse provides support, community resources for kids, for adults impacted by childhood sexual abuse. So that is... there's a lot of trauma that goes on with that. There's a lot of displacement within families that goes on in situations like that. And the Gatehouse is an entity that provides support for individuals that are dealing with those things. So what we're asking for, office and cleaning supplies, if you have pens, printer, paper, staples, highlighters, dry erase markers. There's a theme, right? Art supplies, file folders, Lysol wipes, toilet paper, paper towels, and really giving is what it is. If it's in you to give, please give. But this is going down at the AGO on the 22nd of this month. There will be live performances as well. You know, Sharisha brings the best talent out of our city always. So James Lai is going to be performing, Carly Diamond, Generous, Mike Rugg, Kadeen Lindsay, and Sharisha herself will be performing as well. If you were able to hear Soul Expressions as it was ending out, Sessions gave me some Beats Beneath, a nudge, a submission to my ear, I guess I'll say. A group called BRM, or a producer called BRM, will also be sharing their sound or his sound at the event. So definitely make sure you check it out. I'm going to tell you about it again before we get out of here for sure. But it doesn't stop there, right? Because you know how we are. There always has to be a party and then an after party. So we are going to hit up after the Loose Ends event. We're going to Friday Roots and Vibes, right? Y'all know how it goes down at Friday Roots and Vibes. Always incredible music. Sound is incredible. The food is on point. Chicken, grits, What else? Oh, big burgers, just a lot of good stuff, right? So come down there, have some drinks, listen to some music, and just celebrate the success that the AGO event is going to be, especially because I know you're going to fill it up with donations. I've seen it happen, right? Y'all did it for Gosford, so I know that it can happen. So definitely make sure that you meet me down there, because I will most definitely be there. All right? Yes. So 5:51. Let's get into a little bit more music before we roll into the 10 drop on the top of the hour. This track I'm going to play, Omar, who you know is family to iLive Radio, just period. He's releasing an anthology, very soon. And there are a lot of old songs, new songs, but this one here, this is one of the first that's released off of the anthology. So, I got to let y'all know that Omar's coming with it, because he comes with it, right? This track here is called Feeling You. It's featuring Stevie Wonder. We're going to roll into this and then see where we go next, all right? This is iLive Radio, y'all. You are tuned in.
Honey Drop.
Honey Drop.
Of summer days, enjoying in so many ways, taking time to soak some days. I'm feeling you when you've been cooped up for a while. It's nice to get out sometimes, in the park, play ball, spread out. I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you, girl. Hope that you're feeling me too, just like I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you.
Honey
When the sunshine comes after rain, like it's trying to soothe the pain, you can make bad things go away. I'm feeling you. Anytime my skies have a cloud, want something to make me proud. When my life is pulled up down, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you, girl. Hope that you're feeling me too, just like I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you, girl. Hope that you're feeling me too, just like I'm feeling you. Made a bar. Someone unhappy smile, getting something new in style. I'm feeling you. I'm lucky I've got to know someone who has helped me grow, learning lessons till I'm old. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you, girl. Hope that you're feeling me too, just like I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you, girl. Hope that you're feeling me.
Massive, massive shout out to Jay Soul there. Yes, definitely a big tune. Stevie, man. Whenever, right? Whenever. Greg, I see you there. Thank you for locking in. We're going to jump into some Masak and then another one from my Beats Beneath featured producer, Ash Walker. Stay locked, y'all. This is Honey Drop.
I ain't trying to start over, but the things I hold in mind can't stay there. Well, they could, but not for long. After a day or two, it might burst somewhere. Hate mirror on the wall. I'm not gonna wait for you to answer when it makes no sense at all to rely on someone else's anchor. Forgive me for not knowing how to hush. Holding my tongue could negate a crush. What can you say? I'm always in a rush. Always in a rush. Always in a rush. Always in a rush. I should know myself better, 'cause we're so extreme, it's like a tornado. We're all made of the same matter. Some are not as good at hiding as others. Forgive me for not knowing how to
Honey Drop. The beat spinning. The beat spinning.
Stay locked, y'all. On the top of the commercial break, we're going to get into the 10 drop. All right, it's 5:59. We're going to rock out with Ash Walker and LaVille. This one's Ain't Got You.
Honey Drop. The beat spinning.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Well, y'all listen to iLive Radio. My name is Steve Boyd of Parliament Funkadelic, and we want to thank iLive Radio for keeping the funk alive all over the world, worldwide.
Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iliveradio.com.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
All right, y'all, iLive Radio. You're locked into Honey Drop, and my name is still Lucia Dee. Top of the hour, you know that we get into the 10 drop, y'all. 10 sweetest joints for the week. This happens to be the first one for 2020. You know, we had to have a redo for last week, but first 10 drop for 2020. So it's all new tracks, and not all new artists. We've heard some before, and yeah. Next week is I can say it's probably gonna be several new as well. Now that I've been able to lock down certain sounds. But this one here that we're gonna start with, this is a track that's coming out of the UK, an artist named Kiara Laurel, and it's called LMK. Let me know, of course. You know how the young people them chat right now. This is our number 10 tonight on the 10 drop. Y'all stay locked. This is iLive Radio.
Honey Drop.
Lying in my bed and you're lying next to me, yeah. I'm confused and I'm dreaming. Should I wake you up, make you leave, yeah? Or round two maybe, that way I could call you my baby. Nah, I've decided we gon' once more than you can leave. Don't be offended by my straight up vibe, is how it is. You see, I like the simple things, not complicated, crazy mindfuck flicks. Yeah, yeah. I'm not wasting away your time, cause it's as precious as it is mine. So tell me if you want to play once more before you leave. It's pretty simple actually, just let me know. Boy, let me know. Boy, let me know. Let me know. Boy, let me know. Boy, let me know. Let me know. Boy, let me know. Boy, let me know. Boy, let me know. Hold it. Boy, let me know. I'm not what you'd expect. You should have noticed by the way I'm dressed. The damsel in distress ain't me. Nah, it's my vibe. You don't like it,
Honey
you can
Drop.
leave. But if you do, we'll play so much, I guarantee that there's a strong chance you may fall in love with
The
me.
10 drop.
Nah, I'll start speaking French and then you'll fall in love with me. I'll say something like Je voudrais un baiser. No strings attached, simple as that. I know that you'll be back after this last attack. But don't forget, you'll leave it in an Uber straight after.
Yes, number 10 today in the 10 drop, y'all. This is Kiara Laurel with LMK. LMK coming out of the UK. UK's got a vibe going on right now, y'all. We gotta definitely key our ears outside of the North American stream and just take in what's going on. UK, Germany, Australia. Incredible sounds coming out. Big up to Eric. I see you. Blessings and thank you, love. Next one we're gonna get into number 9 today. This is by an artist named Johari Noel. A track called Regrets, coming out of her latest album. I'm not sure if it's an acronym, but TYCSOL, coming out of Chicago, Illinois. This is Johari Noel, y'all.
The 10 drop.
It's all up to you. I'm not the type to get jealous. Lately I've been overzealous. Been learning too many lessons the hard way. And I've been beeping up
back again right where I started. I see you moving miles away from where you started. I'm losing focus, trying to keep up with your glow. It's funny cause you probably never even really know. See, the cool thing is to keep it all together. Only show you shine, I like the times you're doing better. The perfect disguise. To silence the times you have these battles in your mind. Should've done, could've done. Should've done, could've done. Should've done, could've done. Should've done, could've done. Don't wanna live in regret.
Yes, number 9 this afternoon, y'all. 9, Jahari Noel with Regrets, coming out of Chicago. No, good things come out of Chicago, man. Y'all, don't sleep. Chicago's a big city. Don't let them fool ya. All right? Coming up at number 8, y'all, Adrian Indigo, coming out of LA. This track called Next Life, off of her latest album, Seasons. Number 8, y'all. You're locked into Honey Drop.
The 10 drop.
I'll be fine seeing you next lifetime. We could get away from here. Let it all just disappear.
The 10 drop.
If we just conquer all the fear, feel deeper than we may appear. If we just let it go, if we just let it go.
Number 8 this afternoon, the 10 drop, y'all. That's Adrian Indigo with Next Life, right? I know it's early in the afternoon. I just had to take y'all on a bit of a journey for just a moment, right? We're gonna pick that back up. This next one here in number 7, this is by Monel, track called Here We Are. Monel is a artist, MC, and producer herself. So this track here, Here We Are, coming in at number 7 today in the 10 drop, y'all.
The 10 drop. The 10 drop.
Welcome to my life. I've been through a couple episodes. Never got shot or slang rock. I took another road. I remember when we didn't have enough to wash clothes. It was tough. I was embarrassed. Kept our minds on the big picture. We scramble up some elixir and wash them jeans in the tub. Then we getting ready for dinner. I used to be the one who was picky and kind of iffy. Would only eat what I thought was delicious, to say it simply. My mama did what she could to make them ends meet. Sometimes she faced defeat, but always cooked potatoes with the meat. I remember lighting candles cause the lights off. Excited cause we got to spend time on her nights off. They called us dirty sometimes, but we were always clean. Ain't had no lotion, so we shine our face with Vaseline. The car is broken, Russell changed for that gasoline. My mom's a hustler, must admit it took a while to see. I remember scary movies, crying in the dark. Getting hit by my sister to prove I had some heart. Remember roaches crawling up the wall. A couple times was disappointed. They were chilling in the cereal box. We were innovators, had to be creative. We were poor kids, but we sure did have everything we needed at the moment. I cherish all of the memories, good and bad, and I own it like
we ain't gotta be perfect. No, for sure we ain't perfect, yeah. But here we are, we survived, we survived. It won't always be easy, baby, believe me. I know, I know, I know. But here we are, here we are. We ain't gotta be perfect. No, for sure we ain't perfect. But here we are, we survived, we survived. It won't always be easy, baby, believe me. I know, I know, I know. But here we are, here we are.
I remember them best friends I had then. Basketball, muddy clothes, playing after 10. I go seek in the woods, falling in the creek. And we got punished, we will have to see them next week. Northeast DC, 21st Street. Charles Young Elementary was my first feed. Walking across the big field on them chilly mornings. Throwing rocks with my cousins, the culture that I'm born in. I remember watching my older sister fight in the back of Spin Gone, and them days have been gone. Our lives were comical, you could call it a sitcom. Prime time talking till we ashy, need some lip balm, that's dumb. But I remember stealing, sneaking, and lying just to get my way. Sinning from the beginning, now I'm winning. Now I know Jesus and I'm on my way, yeah. Now I know Jesus and I'm on my way, yeah.
Yes, yes. Some conscious words, you know, going in for the new year. This is Manel with Here We Are in at number 7 today. Number 6, coming out of the UK again, a group called Nubian Twist, and we've definitely heard tracks by this grouping in the 10 drop before, most definitely. This one is coming off of their latest release, Portraits, a track called Portraits, and it's featuring an artist named Sharice. Number 6 in the 10 drop, y'all. Nubian Twist.
Honey Drop. The 10 drop.
Brushstrokes hold so much light and shade. Room for the artist to explore. Paint needs the canvas, they let loose, show their hearts, show their truth in a duality display. It leaves the viewer wanting more, more. Brushstrokes hold so much light and shade. Room for the artist to explore. Paint needs the canvas, they let loose, show their hearts, show their truth in a duality display. It leaves the viewer wanting more, more. Cause you know it's okay to put our love out on display. No shame, no blame, but at times we hold back and we hide from peering eyes. Why? See, I'm glad, found a love I've never had. Both one with no claim, unbelief, this feels right. Now I realize, oh, let's paint a portrait, showing all the colors of our mind. Let's hang that portrait, hanging high above. Oh, let's paint a portrait, showing all the colors of our love. Let's hang that portrait, hanging high above.
Fly through my mind, I can touch the sky. Soar through the space so high, high, high. Find a little place I can call my home. Destiny is very different things to me right now. I live by these words I know. Fly through my mind, I can touch the sky. Soar through the space so high, high, high. Find a little place I can call my home.
Cause you know it's okay to put our love out on display. No shame, no blame, but at times we hold back and we hide from peering eyes. Why? I'm glad, found a love
in at number 6 this afternoon, y'all. This is Nubian Twist with Portraits featuring Charisse off of their latest album, Portraits. You can definitely grab that on Bandcamp. They never, never, never disappoint. Up next, in at number 5 by Sequoia Snyder, pianist, vocalist, beautiful vibe to her first and debut album called Semper Virens. I knew I'd mess that up. This track I'm about to play in at number 5 is From the Start, featuring Ikep Nkweli. I hope I said that right. You're locked into iLive Radio, y'all. This is Honey Drop, and my name is Lucia Dee.
The 10 drop.
From Sequoia Snyder off of her latest and debut album, Semper Virens. I did it again, y'all. This track called From the Start, featuring Ikep Nkweli. Bonjour, Shams. I see you all the way from France. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a while since I've seen you. I'm glad to see you here today. Merrick, bless up to you. I see you logged in as well. Next track I'm going to jump into, in at number 4 today in the 10 drop, y'all, is by an artist named Rashan Ahmed. Latest album is called The Sun, which is where this track comes from, called Body Heat, featuring Rhapsod. Not Rhapsody, but Rhapsod, all right? That's what we're going to get into next. Number 4, coming out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, Rashan Ahmed.
Waking waking up and visualizing the extreme. Make the day what I want, power new things. I sing praise to the universe for the breath, the energy of all that surrounds you. I bless. Fresh for the new cipher, light us up, high for the blessing. Focus on the positive, leave all the stressing behind. See the signs of love, smile on my face, what it does just because I'm a child of the sun. A product of the moon, made a star dust. You and me a full bloom, be the universe. While it do get worse, the fact that I can inhale and exhale first, it's a celebration, so I'm dancing. Breathing in, all that is enhancing the soul and the body. And when it's hard to try, walk in the faith of the goddess most high. I ride in the wind, get lost in the buzz, seeing all the beauty and I'm sending out love. Cause what it does, break out the energy, while in the dance hall, body move, celebrate, movement the answer. Dancers, that's why it's so fresh, going free. You is a stanza of God's best poetry, loosen and free up the force of the flowing chi. How it's gonna be so live in the ecstasy.
God is looking with all this body heat, with all this body heat.
Work it out.
God is looking with all this body heat, with all this body heat.
Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. I think I'm a sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. I think I'm a sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. I think I'm a sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo. I think I'm a sing a doo. Yes, I'm proud to sing a doo.
Ready for them good vibes. Music, the meditation, get your soul right. Progress, motivation, saying goodbye to bad energy, cause what I do fly. I be on the excellence, exodus, bully of the president, sweating out the sediment, pulling in the medicine. Powerful, I representing anybody, body, rocking on your soul move too. House party, swear lodge, where yourself get loose and your thoughts no use and your body show proof. Get it in and go, let your inner glow. Vibe, red, purple, indigo, blowing in the wind, but nigga like a centerfold. Yeah, God willing, never stop building. Too sensitive, but I never stop feeling. I'm meant to live, big sky, no ceilings. Get by, still dealing with my own healing. So peeling the seams, ghetto kings and queens. You the seeds of your ancestors' wildest dreams. Even with the most modest means, make do. Watch the whole sky sing true at the sunset. Take it one step on to the next movement. Lover and a fighter and a student. Maximum improvement, making all things just grow. Dance it out, let go.
Number four today in the 10 drop, y'all. This is Rashaan Ahmad. Body Heat. This one featuring Rhapsod, not Rhapsody, Rhapsod. And yes, I got Shems back for part 2. I'm not even gonna fake like I can remember how to say part 2 in French. I don't. This is off of the album The Sun. Definitely cop that off of Bandcamp. All right. Up next, I'm gonna get into a track by I'm sure some of y'all remember this artist, Kim Hill. Kim Hill used to write with Tupac. She's done music with Biggie, with Madonna, with Stevie Wonder, Mos Def, No Doubt. Kim Hill. So this track here that I'm about to run is off of her latest release called Right Now, and the track I'm about to play is called Right Now, and this is my number 3 for the evening. This one by Kim Hill out of New York.
The 10 drop.
Yeah, I really did that.
See, I waited forever. I said I want my right now. I waited forever. See why my breasts are pretty and because I'm old and gray. Ooh, you know I want my right now. Like today.
The 10 drop.
Talking about paying dues, baby. I bring it fine till street through. treating me like a dog with no pedigree. So if you're wondering why I hit hard like a fast, it's because I didn't get here on my back. That's why I want my right now. I heard it forever. I said I want my right now. I heard it forever. See while my fries are perfect and before I'm old and gray, I got to have my right now, not today. I know, I got the street high as an ocean tide. But if you think I'm the type of girl you forget, that's about foolish is a child lighting a cigarette. 'Cause all the things they do to a girl like me reducing me to makeup and diamond rings. 'Cause when a man sits a solitaire, he's a narcissist. When a girl sits a solitaire, she's a high-risk chick. That's why I want my right now. I'm ready for forever. I said I want my right now. Forever. While my breath all perfect and before I'm old and gray.
Kim Hill. That's some longevity. When you you perform with especially artists like Biggie and Pac, and we know the fate of both of those, and she's still rocking out tracks that you can actually vibe out and groove to. That's artistry, y'all. That's artistry. This next one here in at number 2 this evening. I'm not even sure what I guess it's evening by now, right? It's 6:30. Y'all know I love some Devin Morrison, and Devin dropped a brand new track on us here during the holiday season, so I had to drop it in here, y'all. This is Devin Morrison in at number 2 with Casper.
The 10 drop.
I have one too many friends. Hard for me to count them on my hands. Hard for me to hold them to my heart. Hard for me to keep them off of my head. I'll delete my Instagram if I gotta make another Insta friend. Follow me, then follow me again. Curse me out when I leave you on red. You're giving me anxiety. So where can I leave my phone? I just wanna be alone.
The 10 drop.
I'm keeping my circles closed until further notice. I have one too many friends, but the strange things are better left unsaid. It's hard for me to give them what they need. It's easier to give them what they don't. I don't wanna sin again, but then again, maybe he'll understand. After all, they need a place to sleep. Who am I to kick them off my bed? I need a little privacy. So where can I leave my phone? I just wanna be alone. I'm keeping my circles closed. They'll never know. I'm fighting to keep my soul. Oh, it kills me to see them go. I'll still be a friendly
Morrison, y'all. In at number 2 with Casper. Brand new latest release by Devin. Now, this next track I'm going to play, if you remember a few months back, I had a special guest in the building with me, Kemi Sulola from the UK. And Kemi came down. I had a beautiful time with her, just sitting and having conversation. And we've definitely kept in touch. And blessings to you. Blessings to you. So Kemi has released her latest track in years, y'all. It's been quite a while. So in at number 1, and I'm slowing it right down. Hold on to someone that you want to snuggle with for a moment. This track here, Raindrops, latest and newest track by Kemi Sulola.
Raindrops or waterfalls, it grows with it all. Set back, wonderful, watching the rain fall. And though it falls, it dries. Though it falls, it cries. Yes, it falls like soft little rain. And when it dries, you'll open up your eyes and you will find something so divine. Oh girl, give it time. Don't deny, be assured it will all be fine. Things work in unique ways. There's a calm with the storm if you stay holding on. So open up your heart, like water to a seed. Don't let yourself grow. Raindrops to drain the pain, but don't give up. You'll breathe again. Time will heal and you'll be the same. They're just tiny raindrops that dry. When they fall, they dry. When they fall, they dry.
The 10 drop.
Just little waterfalls. It's fine, 'cause we rise. We rise. Just tiny waterfalls that dry.
Yes, you're locked into iLive Radio, y'all. Still here. Honey Drop is the name of this particular 2-hour segment, and my name's still Lucia Dee. This one that we are listening to is number 1 today in the 10 drop by Kemi Sulola, all the way from East London. Raindrops. And I'm so thankful to hear that voice out there pumping loud, you know, another one that shouldn't be held down and kept back, No, I'm just playing. Blessings to you, Colleen. I see you out there as, getting on with my madness. Now, we have just rolled through our top 10 for the week, according to, Honey Drop. I'm going to roll them back for you just so that, we are assured and confident that you're going to go back and listen to these tunes and these artists when you're not here listening to me. Number 10 today was Kiara Laurel with LMK. Number 9, Jahari Noel with Regrets. Next Life was in at number 8 by Adrian Indigo, Number 7 Real uplifting, spiritual track by Monel. Here We Are. I had to drop one of those for the top of the decade. You know what I mean? To be really honest, the top of 2020 has been absolutely astronomical. I don't know what to say. I mean, for me personally, I'm floating on cloud 9, and it's a beautiful place to be. But the world it's crazy, right? Absolutely nuts. So yeah, dropping a spiritual one in there. Let's see if we can get ourselves on a right path as we go through the month. I'm not even gonna shoot on the year of the month. Nubian Twist was in at number 6 with Portraits featuring Charisse. Number 5 was Sequoia Snyder, beautiful pianist. Her debut album Semper Virens, got it. Track called From the Start featuring Ikep Nkweli. Rashan Ahmad came in at number 4 with Body Heat featuring Rhapsody. That off of his latest album The Sun. And Kim Hill holding it down still off of her self-titled release Right Now. Or sorry, you know what I mean. Jeez. Devin Morrison came in at number 2 with Casper. And Devin Morrison, you know, that voice, even though I know that he's young and he's of this time, there's something about the tone of his voice that snaps me right back to, you know, when I was in high school and those younger years when music was good, you know? Jeez. And then Kemi Sulola in at number 1 with Raindrops, right? That was our 10 drop for this particular week. Now, my Beats Beneath featured producer, Ash Walker, coming out of the UK. He's originally a DJ, and one thing that I've always found, I've always wondered, but it doesn't always transfer, or the skills don't sometimes transfer over. I won't talk about Cassidy, I'll just leave it alone, right? But a DJ first that took his skill and his way with sound and created some of the most beautiful combinations of jazz, R&B. There's classical music in there. There's old school bop in there. But you can definitely hear the influences that he sort of grew up listening to, right? Blues, soul, funk, reggae. Now he himself is traveling globally to create sound for artists, as far as Morocco. But he himself is hailing out of London, UK. So this Aquamarine being his third release, and one that I absolutely have had on repeat since I've listened to it. I love it, and getting to boom it in the vehicle. You know, the vehicle is my office, right? It's my listening space, and getting to boom that out in the car. It's a really beautiful album. This track, Under the Sound of My Voice right now, this one's called The Daggins Cashmere Jumper. I may have said that wrong, but that's what it looks like to my eyes, right? By Ash Walker. And you can definitely get his music on SoundCloud, on Bandcamp, Spotify. You can connect with him on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Ash Walker Music is the tag for all of his platforms, which is superbly useful. But definitely get a hold of this sound, all right? So we have a little bit more time before we got out of here. I want to make sure that I remind you of some of the things that we have upcoming, and I'm talking about Loose Ends at the Art Gallery of Ontario, all right? Now, if you haven't been to the AGO, it's an absolutely beautiful space in design and also just what is within it, right? Pieces of art, some classics. I'm sure we don't even get to scratch the surface and see really what's in there, but in this space, we are having, or Sharisha is holding, Loose Ends, not the old R&B group, all right? And what we're asking is for donations. Now, all donations, all the items that are being donated are going to be given to an organization called the Gatehouse. And Gatehouse provides support for children, women and men, to be really honest, not just women, that have been affected by childhood sexual abuse, all right? And it's in my day life, I teach, or I share, Indigenous studies, and one thing that I really am taken aback by is the level of trauma that sexual abuse as a child can have on a person's entire life. So an organization like this, giving support to individuals that have gone through situations such as sexual abuse and much worse as a child, something that we want to get behind, right? So if you are going to come through on the 22nd of January, please bring things like office and cleaning supplies, pen, paper, printers, staplers, art supplies, file folders. There's a theme to the things that I'm calling out, right? So we're asking the same way y'all rolled through this place and filled the station for the gospel victims. Let's do it up for some people that need the support. Yeah, that's what we're all about, right? So the 22nd of January. Now, of course, you know how we are at iLive. Things can't quite done when they're supposed to done, right? So when this is all over at the art gallery, head on over to Friday Roots and Vibes, and that's where we'll be having the after party. You guys know how it goes down at Roots and Vibes. Good food, good music, good live music, and just a beautiful atmosphere to just sit, relax, and lime out with, people that you care about and people that you enjoy spending time with, right? So make sure you come out there on the 22nd. Come spend some time with us and do it for a good cause. Now, before I roll out, I want to send some love to everybody that's rocking with me on iliveradio.com, which is where you can absolutely get us all day, every day, 24 hours a day, no matter what. All right. You can also get us in the iTunes store, Google Play store. I see my best friend there, Tam. Hey, my girl's getting married at the end of this year, and we're doing it up big and getting on a boat and leaving and going to the Bahamas to do this thing, right? So I love you, and I'm very excited, and yeah, that's my bestie, guys. That's my bestie. Big shout out to Jason, still holding it down. Mark from my alma mater. Nicola, I see you as well. Oh, from Tricycle Days. And Ben, thank y'all for locking in. Make sure that you, if you're not able to listen to this or you missed parts of it, you can definitely go to the website, iliveradio.com, and get the podcast of that. You can jump onto Spotify and get us there. You can jump onto Apple Podcasts and find us there. So essentially what I'm saying is all of our shows, Toronto and UK, if you miss us, we are still there. All right, make sure y'all roll and check us out. Big love out to Eric. You know what? We had some good times in class. I absolutely remember that. I think you kept me sane. I think we kept each other sane through that class. And if my mind serves me correctly, I believe it was history. We were trapped in together at Coppin State. Bless up, Eric. Yes. And Stefan, you as well from Coppin. Shems from France. Thank you for rolling through. We got a couple more minutes left. I'm going to play just a few more joints. Of course, I want to run through a few by my Beats Beneath featured producer before we get out of here. The next track I'm going to run featuring Lavelle again, one called Finishing Touch. And this one grooves, y'all. Sit back and enjoy. We got a little bit more time to go. Stop laughing, Tam. You know how it goes. This is iLive Radio, y'all.
Honey Drop.
Shout out to Super Dramago that rocked my my heart out of my chest. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I seem to have that effect.
Yeah, you do.
That's a common thing.
You do, you know? Heart stopping.
Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Honey Drop.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Now listen, I'm about to get out of here really shortly. I have maybe just a few more songs in me before I gotta roll up out of here. I want to remind you that Beats Beat feature producer, catching my breath, is Ash Walker in the building tonight. He's not in the building, but my intelligence just went with drama. What else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, do make sure that you catch up with me on January 22nd at the Art Gallery of Ontario for Loose Ends. I guess that's what I want to say to y'all, right? I want to send some major love out to Will and his family. I know you guys are out there together. Blessings to you all. And, you know, yeah, all love. Drama is coming up next at the 7 o'clock hour with Super Future Retro. And, Retro Super Future.
Retro Super Future, ladies and gentlemen. The intelligence is gone. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I also have that effect.
I was having a smooth journey through this experience until drama just like freaked me. It's funny how your brain just goes to mush.
Once again, I have that effect. What can I?
Yes. Do make sure you stay locked. He's coming in with vibes once I get up out of here. Now, yeah, I told you about Sharisha's joint, Loose Ends. I told you guys about the after party. I told you all about drama. All I got to tell you guys outside of that is to make sure you have a blessed week. Be safe. Shed light and love on each other.
No, hey, whoa. Hold on a second. Let me plug too, since it's what we're doing. You know, because you can catch me at Diptych Studios. I think it's 122 John Street, and that's going to be on Thursday evening.
Performing.
I will be singing background for Liz Lockery, who's releasing a series of EPs this year, and the first of which we will be releasing and celebrating the release of at Diptych Studios.
Excellent.
The following day, you can catch me on Friday doing a rap set at Friday Roots and Vibes.
On Friday?
Yes.
If y'all don't know about Super Dramago, you gotta check him out. Absolute vibes. And the thing about it is the versatility of it, right? 1 minute he's rapping and you think that he's hardcore. The next moment, you know, the sounds that are coming off of him, I'm sure that, you know, 9-10 months after you've heard the tune, there may be children. It's that way. Yeah, drama gets down like that. Yeah, definitely gets down like that. Yes, you shut up with that effect. All right, y'all, I'm about to roll out of here. This is Lucia Dee here on iLive Radio. Love out to those of you rolling with me on iLiveRadio.com and here that I can see in front of me on Facebook Live, y'all. Peace and blessings.
You are now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Brand new tall black guy, y'all. I know you, I live you for sure.
Take the
one here, Madison McFerrin with Try. Absolutely love this group. If y'all get the opportunity to see her live, you really should. Just to see somebody stripped down with a device and her voice and be able to.
That's stripped down.
Yeah.
Damn.
See this over here? Yeah, no, not that one.
She could have had that effect.
Oh my god. Yeah, she has that effect. She has that effect, y'all. Last track I'm gonna roll through tonight. I'm gonna end it off with my Beats Beneath featured producer. This one, again with his featured artist LaVille. Time is the name of this one. Make sure you jump onto Bandcamp and get that. This has been Lucia Dee here on Honey Drop. This is iLive Radio. Stay locked. Super Drama goes next, y'all.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop. The beats beneath. Beats beneath. Honey Drop.